Hello, everyone. How are you this Tuesday evening? We are now live, and we are going to be creating some fun little treat boxes. They're great for gifts. You can put note cards in them, whatever you'd like. As you pop on, don't forget to say hello. And we will get started in just a minute or so. As you can see, my catalog is open to the Heartwarming Hugs suite. That is the first person. I'm sorry. I saw Carrie's name pop up. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jenny. This suite is the first one that I will be showing you tonight. So we're going to use that for our little treat box. Then I have two more that I would like to share with you. So we will get started in just a little bit. So I am going to start moving some of our goodies off of here. And speaking of goodies, I do have some giveaways to do. However, I'm going to do it a little different. I am actually going to have a special live drawing tomorrow night. And for those that I missed, and then for all the comments and shares and stuff like that we have done tonight, I will include that. So it'll be fun. We'll do a couple drawings in a row. Hi, Beth. So, move my Stampin' Seal. I just started using this. It's working really nice. And I like it for the boxes. So I have used the Stampin' Seal and my multi-purpose liquid glue. That one works really good as well when you're creating these boxes. So let's go over this Heartwarming Hugs just a minute. This is probably some of the prettiest Christmas paper, the most fun I've been working with a lot. And they have some beautiful ribbon along with it. So, as you saw in many of my projects, I've used the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper. That's on sale right now, 15% off. There are actually 15 Designer Series papers that are 15% off. So, we're going to be using that for the first one tonight. And then they also have all these other goodies over here. This starts on page 8 and goes through page 11. If you need a catalog and haven't gotten one yet, you just whip me an email or message me on Facebook and I'll make sure you get one. As far as these pieces here, I'm going to do a special little presentation on those as well. Hello, Chris. Hi, Jean. I just love this little coffee set here. So I'm going to be playing with that. And I just started using these stamps tonight. So that's what we're going to be using on our first one. So we'll go through the other ones as we go through the night. So here's the designer paper that I picked out. All right. And get you up here so you can see this. This is our Simply Score. Been using this for a long time. And you can find that on page 151 in your annual catalog. All right, this is just wax paper. I'm going to gently glide across my designer paper. Designer paper, not as critical as cardstock. It just seems to make everything flow a little nicer. So, as you can see, I have my markers already set up for the dimensions, and I will post the dimensions on or underneath in the comments after I'm done with the live. So, hey Jeff, how are you? So, yeah, I will post those dimensions up in the comment section after we're done with the live. I actually have them upstairs. I was going to put them here, but I don't want to make you sit and wait while I run upstairs. So, we are going to be scoring, and our first score is at 1.5. So you're just going to pull that down, and then we're going to do 5.5, straight down, 7, and 11. There we go. Now you're going to flip your cardstock or designer paper 90 degrees, and then we're going to score again at 1 inch. And then again at 5 inches. All right. Thanks, Jenny. I'm glad that you are enjoying the techniques. I like doing this. It's a lot of fun. It's my way of keeping in touch with all my stampers. So I miss you guys. So, once you have this all scored, there is basically one cut and then a little trimming that you'll do, but it's very simple. And we're going to start here. This is probably not the best designer paper I could have picked to use because it's kind of hard for you guys to see the score lines. And it would help if I added a little extra light here. How is that? Is that helping a little better? Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but generally it's going to be in the lower right hand corner, but whatever, all you need to know is it is the 1 by 1 inch square. So you're just going to cut that right to your score lines. With all the lines on the front, it's kind of hard to see. So that is the piece that you want to cut out. All right. Now, as you go through your lines here, oh, and I should have picked a totally different one, but we'll do it. At your score lines, you're going to cut just a little divot out, and you're going to go on each side of that score line, and then you're going to go up to that 1 inch score line that we did. So you're going to just follow those. Here's our other one. Okay. Get those out of the way. And we have one more right here. Maybe I'll score another one that will show it better. And then we'll just trim this one. What do you think? Do you think I should do a different one that might show up a little better? Let's see. Let's see how this one works. I'll pop this back in. Quick run over here. Grab our stylus tool here. Okay, now you can see those lines much better. 1.5, 5.5, 7, and 11. And again, I will have these posted in the comments section after the presentation. And then you flip 90 degrees and you will score at 1 inch and at 5 inches. Snap that tool back there. I'm hoping now you can see that much better than you could on the stripes. So we'll just cut that right there. Off it goes. And I'm going to cut those other ones out for you as well. And then we'll go back to decorating our Christmas one. So we're going to come up here, just trim out. So can you see right that I'm trimming? Here's our score line. You see that? And then just a little notch out of there. So you're coming up at an angle and it'll be almost straight. Ooh, you can see I was playing with red ink before. All right. Surprised that's the only color I have on my fingers. There we go. So you see how you're just trimming and notching this out? This just helps it fold a little bit better. So this way you could see the score lines a little better. All right, now we're going to get to the next part. We got this back in here. All right, get all our little schnibbles out. We're going to bring these over and we're actually going to burnish a couple times so we have nice crisp folds, and you're going to want to do that on all your score lines. So we got one there, and we can bring these in. I know I flip this around a lot, don't I? Bring that over. They really don't take long to make, and because they are 6 by 12, you get 2 out of one 12 by 12 sheet. And what's really nice is you do not waste any paper, except for maybe that little square, and I'm sure we could find something to do with it if we have enough of those, right? Okay, so now we have that one all squared up, and we're going to do the top, but the top comes down. So we're going to fold that over on our score line, and then I like to burnish this as well. Okay, and here is where I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. So I'm going to start at the top and just run it down. And yes, I am doing the whole piece. And then I'm going to go right by my score line and run it down again. I like to make sure that I have a really nice seal. There we go. Isn't that cute? One more time, we're going to go back over and we're going to burnish the scores that we folded over. All right, we have that one there. There we go. This is almost as simple as a 2, 4, 6, 8 box. We'll have to do those another day. All right, now it comes to where I like to glue. And I just want to make sure that my little box is not going to fall apart. So I'm going to bring my glue up here. And of course, it's not going to work tonight. There we go. I want to get it up in those corners. Don't need a lot. Then just bring it down. All right. I'm going to set that flat and I'm going to fold this right over the top. Then I can line this up nice because he seems to be, there we go, there. I like to keep that towards the back as well. All right, so now you can see that our box is taking shape. All right, and now it's time to do the inner flaps. I'm just going to move something over here quick. Thank you. I'm going to bring these two in, and because they're going to be totally covered, I am going to totally cover that with glue. And then I'm going to fold this down and hold that just for a second. And then this one here is the one that I am going to add glue. You do not want to add glue any further than these two little pieces. And then I just kind of leave it on the top like an envelope because you don't want any glue that may stick through the bottom. All right, and then you fold this over, and let me show you a cute little tip. Flip that down and stick your big block in there. Yee. Not sure what size. This is the E size block. Yep, he fits in there really nice. So then I just kind of let that sit there for just a bit until that glue takes hold. That's all you want to do. And then we are going to pull out. That's ready. We'll just set that right over here. And I am going to just ink up this cute little saying. Now, this one has quite a few little goodies in it. Here's the dies. I am using them. I'm using the little Christmas tree and the little circle to cut the edges out. But here is our stamp set. So we're going to use this. This is cute for gift boxes. Besides that, I have a little something that I want to do with these for a later technique, and I can't wait to share it. So let's grab our scrap piece of paper here, and we're going to ink this up. Nice stamp there. All right. And then, oh, knowing me, I probably left my dies, the other dies, on the die cutter, which is on the other side of the room. But you know me, I've always got a few extra cut out. So these pieces are all in the same Heartwarming Hugs set. And we have the Real Red, Pear Pizzazz, and Mossy Meadow. So nice combination of colors. And I thought this was really cool. But we are going to layer this all up. You know me. Got to get our dimensionals in there. Okay. Now the For You saying you could use for any holiday. So this Heartwarming Hugs is not just for Christmas. That is what we're doing tonight, but this would be perfect for birthdays and anything else you have. And Linda put this on crooked. There we go. All right, and let's pop our little Christmas tree. The Christmas tree was stamped with Mossy Meadow onto the Pear Pizzazz. Same as you see right up here, so it goes together. And I picked out that Christmas tree because it kind of looks like the top of our paper there. So there's our little greeting tag. And I don't know about you, but I think that needs to be popped up as well. I know you're with me, ladies and gentlemen. I think this needs dimensionals. And yes, I do get a little crazy with those once in a while. So now we could add this right on here, but I'm thinking we could add just a little bit more fun to this card. And I'm going to start, before we put this on, we'll just set that right over there. And I think we should put a ribbon on here. I'm not sure how a light layer of glue would look, but girls, we are going to try it. Let me start down here. And the glue dries so fast, so I'm hoping this doesn't show up too much on our project. I've never done this before, so you're experimenting with me. All right. There we go. I'm going to kind of lay that right in the middle there. This is funny, I'm even playing with glue. When I first started scrapbooking, all they basically had was glue sticks. Remember the glue sticks? Me and glue sticks did not get along very well. I had glue everywhere. And I need to hang on to this just a touch longer on my sides because it's sticky, so it's going to hold. So we'll just hold it there, pull this one around and hold it there. I should go on the other side and grab my little, what do you call it? Clothespins. All right. Now let's see if we can tie a knot. This is not a hard box here, so I got an idea. Why don't we bring this back in here just to hold that and help me out a bit. Fingers crossed, ladies. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, you know what? I got a better idea. This is quicker. I can make this a little tighter. This. All right, let's see how we did here. Get this back. All right, not too bad. A little crooked. We're going to leave this guy up here. And we're going to trim this one down here. There's no moving him, girls. Just saying. And that's okay. Cut that off. I find our ribbon as a very inexpensive embellishment as well. Another knot. Tie it around, because I'd rather have just a little bit too much there than not enough. And I'll keep playing with this tomorrow, because you know me, I'm going to get this straight sooner or later. All right. And you know what? A nice little glue dot would hold that even better. So let's see here what we got. Trim this off. Ooh, that's pretty. Just got to straighten it out a little, and that just takes a little playing. Ribbons do that. So a little bit of playing with that, and it'll look much nicer. Now we're going to stick our little "for you," I would say, right there. What are you guys thinking? You like that? How'd that turn out? Yep. Dimensionals always do the trick. I agree with you, ladies. I think that one turned out pretty nice. Now, you can put handles on these. You don't have to. I think I'm going to leave this one without handles. You could put something a little taller in there. But you know, there's your size E block and how nice that fits in there. So you could actually get something a little taller if you wanted to. So that would work out nice. Let me just grab something here. Oh, a little bit too small for a A2 card, but I'm going to play with that bow, see if I can get that fixed up a little better. All right, now I would like to share with you a few others that I had done previous to tonight. So there is our Christmas one. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Carrie. And yes, they do make nice little boxes for treats. So, Forever Fern was one of the first things that I bought out of the annual catalog. So here's the one I made with that. One of the reasons is because of this beautiful greeting. I love that. For those of you who took my Arrange the Wreath class, you're going to notice a very familiar set of leaves that is part of our wreath. So I just snipped off a piece of our wreath, and he fit beautifully around our little circle. Now that cute little stitch you see there, that is new, and that stitching comes from the circle die that is included in the Heartwarming Hugs set. So, and then behind it with the just matted back there is our 2-inch punch. So very nice. And all I did here was glued on a handle, and this handle is just Pretty Peacock. That is one of the colors, Pear Pizzazz and Pretty Peacock and Old Olive and the Soft Sea Foam. These are all the greens that come in here, and you'll see them all right here. So I wanted to do the darker greeting, and then I matted it with the Pretty Peacock as well, and then Pretty Peacock was the handle. So, and then the little card that we made last week, actually, there it is, tucks right inside there. So that cute little card, along with a gift, maybe some nice chocolates, would work very nice. So we'll just set that one over there. And now I know it's the 13th of October already, but I had to sneak in one more Halloween, and oh my gosh, this one's so cute. Just think of all the treats you could put in here. Here's my Halloween one. Yes, I jazzed this guy up a little more. I just put the handle the opposite way that I did on my last box. So it's coming up this way, and I took the black glitter paper and did my handle, same handle as the first one. And I just think this pattern is so pretty. You wouldn't even know it was Halloween if you didn't look real closely and see spider webs, but you have to look close to see those. And this too has that beautiful Pretty Peacock, so that's the color that I wanted to highlight in that one. So the little ruffles that you see around the greeting there is another die that you will find in the Heartwarming Hugs set. So that one is in there. And then, yes, I did. I totally embellished with the awesome iridescent pearls. They're so cute. So that is our Magic in This Night suite. So these are basically 3 suites of products, but each of the designer papers is on sale, and you can make any boxes, birthdays, Halloween, Christmas, you name it, just a sweet little gift for a friend that's feeling down. COVID has a lot of people feeling down right now, so, you know, a little pick-me-up never hurt anybody. So, yeah, these boxes are super simple to make, a little scoring, little trimming, not much, and you've got it. So, tomorrow, I will have these on my blog along with another one for sure. I already got started on the other side. So I will have another 1 or maybe 2 boxes to share with you tomorrow on my blog. And then you can rewatch this if you'd like. The instructions will also be posted there. And again, I will post the, not the dimensions below. So I hope you really enjoyed this. If you have any questions, put them below. I will be happy to answer those for you. And I bid you a good night, and I thank you very much for joining me today. Have a good one. Bye-bye.